Guys, Trice Productions back with another video, and I have something really special planned for you guys today. So, let you in on a little secret. I haven't had a chance to get this patented yet, so don't be stealing my ideas. But it's easy to do, and I made my own homemade assault rifle. That's right. Let me say that again in case you didn't hear me the first time. Homemade assault rifle. Using shit I had laying around the house. So, without further ado, here she is. Haven't had a chance to fully test it out yet, but I'd imagine she can do some pretty amazing stuff. Another thing that keeps popping up in today's news is gun control. And I fully agree, we definitely need more gun control. Because what is this one-handed shit? Okay? 2 hands, that's all I'm saying. Easy gun control. It's going to make everything better for you, promise. But for the serious part of this video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of an unboxing of my new reloading kit that I got. So, stay tuned to check that out. But before I can start my videos, I have to have a drink of my nice, refreshing Bartleskeep. Yeah, this is going to be a good video. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for the support, guys. Alright, so let's jump right into it. This is my new reloading kit that I got. And it is a Hornady lock and load classic kit. And of course it is made in the home of Bald Eagles Burgers and Beer, the US of A. Let's get this puppy unboxed. We got this thing unboxed. Let's go ahead and start piecing this stuff together. One more thing before I put this kit together. You got a green tray that it's going to come with, which is the RCBS primer tray, and then you got the black tray that comes pre-installed for the Hornady loads. Now, one more thing to note is you will have a small primer seating pin and a large primer seating pin. So, according to the type size cartridge that you're going to be loading when you put this thing together, make sure you're using the proper size pin. And quick note, primers will explode. They seem to want you to know that since they threw the note in there twice. Assemble, I went ahead and did. Most of it's going to have to be done when I actually go and assemble it in the garage and get it locked down. So what we're going to look forward to getting in this box is a nice single stage press. It also has a primer catcher. And we're going to get a powder measure. It does come with 3 die bushings. I got one sitting in the top right now just for, I don't know, because I felt like it. We do get digital scale here, and it does include batteries, so that's pretty neat. Nice scale setup there. Bit of an upgrade. Case holder, Hornady reloading book. It's actually got some cool detail in here, and it's all colored pictures and everything, so took the time with that one. Case lube, definitely need that. RCBS primer tray, and the one that comes installed for the Hornady size. This is the burring tool. That's that other pin that I was telling you about. I've got the large primer one in here. I haven't put my case holder on, so I'm not installing any of that stuff yet. Get a funnel and your powder trickler. And this is another positive priming system. Now you can choose, and there you got one for small primers and then one for the large magnum size primers. And that's what you get in the kit. Sorry for the intermission, guys, but I had to go to the gas station and pick up a can of this here Chewbacca. Trying to race? Not today, not in the Bald Eagle mobile, absolutely not. Pulling up on a nice festive house in the neighborhood. Figured I'd get this in the video. since it is that time of year. But just look at that. Would you look at this? Oh my God. Pretty neat. Took some time and effort there. I'm back. Nice trip out to the local gas station. But yeah, getting into reloading is kind of like sitting on a new part of your couch that you've never sat on before. It's scary at first, and you really don't know what's going to happen when you sit down, but then you do, and you realize that you've been missing out on so much the entire time you've had this thing, and you really learn to appreciate it. Now, since we got the thing unboxed, let's go ahead and go over whether it's going to be worth investing in reloading or not for you. And it totally depends on the type of shooting that you do. If you're a guy that goes out to the range and you do a lot of competitive shooting, whether it be long range type stuff, or if you're just going out and you're constantly plinking, or you're getting into competitions with a lot of handguns and AR rounds, it would be worth it for you, because especially there's guys that you can easily save $700-800 a year by reloading your own rounds. If some guys not only go as far to actually reload their own rounds, but they'll pick up brass and lead and stuff that they'll find at local gun ranges and whatever, and you can actually melt them down to mold your own specific bullet. It all depends. You can custom tailor each round to your specific gun, and you can go through, make your chart set up, and figure out what works best for your specific gun and the type of shooting that you're going to do. So if I'm a long range shooting type guy, then I'm going to be able to pick a specific bullet, nice casings that I could use multiple times. You can usually get around 10 or so reloads out of one case before you have to, just go away from that. Some guys do more, some guys do less. It all depends on how particular you are, I guess, and how hot your loads are. Which is another thing you got to watch out for, because reloading can be dangerous if you're new to it. It's you could have a squib load, which is basically a load that doesn't have enough powder, so it doesn't perform nearly as well as it should perform, and you'll definitely notice that. Or you could have a hot load and end up blowing up in the chamber, disassembling the gun, and injuring yourself and the people around you, which kind of why you'll go to a lot of indoor ranges, and ranges in general just don't allow reloads. But it can be very cost efficient. Up front, it is definitely not. It's really expensive to buy all the stuff that you need to reload, whether it be not only the kits and the dyes and the powders and all that stuff, but just having the area to actually do it, because you can't just leave your powder out. You have to have it I personally don't leave my powder out. I keep it stored away. So that's really what you want to do with that. Not just for safety reasons, but you don't want moisture and stuff getting inside your powder, because it just ruins it. Very beneficial though, and even more so to long range guys, because you know your exact powder load, you know the specific type of round you want to use, whether it be burgers or something, and the grain that you want to use on that works best for your gun and the distances that you're trying to achieve, and the MOAs that you're trying to close. But it's a lot of guys swear by it. I personally prefer to reload round going through one of my long range guns than I do ammo that you can buy in a store, which ammo that you can buy in the store is not bad. It definitely gets the job done, and it's effective, but from shooting, being able to customize that round to perfectly suit that specific chamber and your barrel twists and all that stuff, then it's going to perform a lot better for you, in my opinion, if it's done right. Reloading takes a lot of time to study on and master. It takes time to reload, period, especially if you have a single stage press like I use. Single stage presses are better for long range rifles, I guess, if you're loading magnum size rounds. But if you're doing if you're a guy that reloads handgun ammo, then you definitely would be more interested in having a progressive press, because you can have everything set up and rotate in a station, and you can pop out a lot more rounds quick. So because everybody knows that when you go and you're shooting handgun rounds, you can go through 50 rounds just like that. So it's definitely, it's got its pros and cons. So pros is, in the long run, it will be cheaper for you. I guess if you're an active, very active shooter, it's going to be cheaper for you in the long run. Up front, definitely not. So you just have to, set that money aside 1 year and decide if you're something you want to get into. Look up videos about it, read more into it, because like I said, it's time consuming, and it takes some thought process and a lot of trial and error to actually get that round to perform how you feel it should. So reload or not to reload, totally dependent on the person who's willing to spend the money up front to save money later, or be the perfectionist with this specific ammo and his specific type of guns. But everybody's got their own opinion about it. So that is just my little piece of take on it. Do a little more detailed discussion, I guess, when I actually get that thing set up out in the garage and start doing some reloading videos with you guys if you want to see them. So yeah, so that's it, and that concludes today's video. I hope you guys like it. If you haven't already, stay tuned for more. Go ahead and check out my channel, other stuff up there you might like. Like, comment, subscribe, and as usual, you guys be safe, don't be limited, and have a happy, blessed holiday season.